I think it's about time we share with you guys some things that are going on with my health.
I honestly have no idea either.
Someone was asking us if we were going to vote. Another thing is travel. You guys are asking, when are we coming to Mexico City or to Puebla or to Monterrey?
So we are at Chapultepec. What are we doing?
Eating, because somehow we got roped into staying in our house for way too long this morning, waiting for a carpenter and all this stuff. So yes, we're here eating breakfast / lunch. And
I think that's called brunch.
well, yeah, okay, it could be called brunch. This place is super cool. They have this upstairs patio area. You get to look out over Avenida Chapultepec. They have this giant, gorgeous tree with these huge leaves, and I think it flowers at some point. They have these comfy, like, cord woven chairs that we really like. So while we're sitting here waiting for our food, we figured we could update you guys on some stuff that you've been asking about. For instance, Telcel. We switched our phone plans from Tmobile to a Mexican carrier, Telcel, about like a month and a half ago, and a lot of people have been asking, what do we think? Do we like it, hate it, are we eating up all our data? And the answer is, it's pretty normal as far as we've been able to tell. We reloaded our service recently online. Jordan did that, and did you think it was hard or easy?
I thought it was pretty easy. I tried doing it once and my card didn't go through, so I had to try another card, but besides that it was pretty simple. And I also guess I didn't really know what I was doing. Was I buying a contract or was I just re-upping for another month? I wasn't quite sure. So I just went with it. We're still trying to figure out how to use a Mexican number. I haven't given my new number to anyone. Using WhatsApp and hoping I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, that's a pretty good point. I have absolutely no idea how Mexican phone numbers work, because we've tried doing like +52 or not plus anything if they have a Mexican number as well, and I don't know, we can't figure it out. So we've resorted to using WhatsApp, and that's great because they give you like 1.5 or 2 gigs.
No, it's unlimited.
Supposedly unlimited, but I think they give you like 2 gigs of data to use for it.
And then there's other lower plans that give you a certain amount of data, but our plan is unlimited for WhatsApp.
Agree to disagree then. I've read too many comments from you guys saying that it's unlimited, but they just give you a large enough amount that you probably wouldn't use it. So that's one thing. Another thing is travel. You guys are asking, when are we coming to Mexico City or to Puebla or to Monterrey? All these places. Well, basically we have no freaking idea, because that's how we live our lives. Just see how it all plays out. And right now we're kind of limited by 2 things. One is budget, of course. We're living on the old YouTuber type salary, and that doesn't leave us a lot of room for extensive travel all over the place. The other thing is Alaska. Alaska, I have a question. How do you say OXO? Is it OXRO? Is it ROXO?
So coming up very soon here, we're going to need a dog boarding facility or someplace to leave Alaska that's safe and pretty affordable.
And we don't really know where we can leave her when we go travel to various places, because we would probably go via bus if it was cheaper and things like that. So maybe you guys can help us out. Do you know where we can board her? Do you know safe options where we can leave her with people, something like that?
So we're still here at London. We really liked this place the first time we came, but the last time the service was terrible, some of the worst we've had in Mexico. And this time things are equally as bad, so we won't be coming back here. We do not recommend coming here. That's that. Whoa, I'm finished yawning.
What a yawn.
Thank you. Alright.
Alright, moving yawn.
That was a good one.
Thank you. So yeah, that was a complete disaster at that other restaurant. So if you're going to ask, wait, you guys left out what it was called or where it is, that's because we don't want anyone to go there. The food is great, but they messed up my order 4 times, and then I didn't even end up getting to eat something. So now we're here at El Apartamento, good old El Apartamento, never lets us down. And I'm starving. It's like 2 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything all day.
Yeah, you need to be careful with Hangry Maddie.
Yeah. Okay, so, but what other updates do we have for you? I think it's about time we share with you guys some things that are going on with my health. If you've been following along, you know I'm dealing with severe mercury poisoning. And what do I mean by severe? Well, the scale of appropriate levels in one's body can be 0 to 0.8, and my levels are 5.2. So, blew the charts right there. And for the past couple of weeks, I have gotten my new vitamins again, and so I'm back on detoxing protocol. I've been dealing with a lot of symptoms every single day, like a constant headache, fatigue, brain cloud, fogginess, so if I'm never making sense, that's probably why. Saying random stuff that I don't even know what I'm talking about. And I've been getting sick off and on, these like little stomach bugs and stuff like that, so hope you guys can bear with us a little bit. We're kind of changing things up and switching things around to make sure that I'm not putting an abundance of stress on myself to put out videos. Thankfully, I've got my ever faithful supporter and cheerleader here who's
to annoy her every day.
keeping my head up despite all of this stuff, these health issues that I'm dealing with. And here we are at dinner now at Super Salad, which brings back a lot of memories for me because there's a place in Arizona called Super Salad. This one is probably pronounced Super Salad, but anyway. Other updates.
What was I just saying?
Well, we've figured out the movie theaters now. A lot of you might recognize us from that video. In fact, many people do every time we go to the movies. Thanks for always saying hi.
Yeah, but we tried flavored popcorn for the first time.
Oh yeah, today, the acarmelado? Caramel. But acarmelado in español. Every time we get regular butter popcorn, we always have to put hot sauce on it because we're hooked now. Mexicans really know how to do popcorn right.
We've been to the movies enough times to get an upgraded card, but how do we do that?
Buenas tardes. Quisiera pedir vaso grande con blanco y búfalo.
¿Con todos los toppings?
Sin cacahuate, sin ajonjolí.
¿Gustas crema en medio?
Sí, sí.
Para mí, búfalo y chipotle blanco, por favor.
Serían 80 pesos.
Other updates we have for you guys, we did a whole video on this. It's on MiBici, the bike rentals that you can get here in Guadalajara. We got the yearly subscription?
Sure.
Pass for 365 pesos. And the update on that, do we use it? Do we like it? Do we not like it? What would you say?
We use it almost every single day, and it's awesome. It's probably the best money we've spent here.
Without a doubt, the best money we've spent in Guadalajara.
We tend to avoid major streets that don't have bike lanes, or
Because it is scary AF and the buses do not care if they get within inches of you. I have been scared for my life a few times.
and if we get in a position with it, like that, we just ride on the sidewalk.
So yeah, not too bad, but it definitely saves us a lot of time, a lot of money. It gives us a lot of freedom, lets us go farther than we could walking. Instead of like getting an Uber, we can bike there a lot of times. And bike to a place like this, Farmville Elotes Gourmet, one of our favorite places. I think we've put this in a few videos at this point, and in one of them we said we got Uber Eats for the first time. And in that video we were like, oh, Uber Eats, it's such a nice treat, but we probably wouldn't do it that often. Well, after that, we ended up pretty much getting Uber Eats anytime we didn't feel like leaving the house. Most of the time we get this Farmville Elotes Gourmet.
If you're new to Uber Eats, we'll put our code right below.
Yeah, we'll put our code down in the description so you get 50 pesos off your first order, and then you get to help us feed our elote addiction. So it's a win-win, I'd say. But this is one of the rare times that we decided we wanted to get some exercise and enjoy the beautiful day and the sirens and the freaking motorcycles and everything else that tries to ruin the background of our videos. Hey, that was a cop. So coming up this weekend, I believe on Sunday, is it? We're gonna have the elections here. Mexico is it just Mexico? Is it just Guadalajara? As you can tell, I'm not very up to date on politics because I don't care to talk about them, I don't care about them, and if you don't like it, sorry.
I think it's local and national, though, to answer your question. But I honestly have no idea either.
Someone was asking us if we were going to vote on Sunday, and the answer to that is no, and also I don't think we can legally. But we were told, or we heard or read somewhere that there is like a prohibition this weekend.
Prohibition. That seems way more permanent.
Or, okay, temporary prohibition, where restaurants and businesses or stores cannot sell alcohol.
Yeah, so you have to stock up beforehand.
I also don't know anything about that, but I think it seems a little bit silly because even if the idea is to make sure people are of sound mind when they vote, yeah, you just drink whatever's at home.
Oh, that's what you thought the reason was?
Yeah.
I was thinking the reason was to avoid wild, crazy happenings after the results don't go the way some people want.
Oh, well, so maybe you guys can help us out. We didn't really do any research on this, but I'm sure you could answer better than the internet could anyway. Help us out in the comments. So this has got to be the most random video we have ever put together to date, but we had, we had a lot of stuff that we needed to update you guys on over the course of, I don't even know, this is like, check how many outfits we were wearing, 3 days, 4 days, I'm not even sure. We didn't answer some of the questions you've been asking. Please let us know down in the comments, and we'll be happy to elaborate a little bit more for you.
It's almost turned into a Q&A.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up if you did, and if you haven't already,
Subscribe to our channel.
and gong that bell so you get notified the next time we put out a new video, which may or may not have a theme. We'll have to see. We'll see you in the next one.